Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing great. Let me introduce myself. My name is Shugoto Biswas. I stay in City of Joy, Kolkata, with my sweet family, my wife, my daughter, and my son. My initial career started in telecom industry. I was with telecom industry for more than 5.5 years. Then shifted to finance industry. There I was almost 13 years with insurance and mutual fund. I got to know and get accustomed with this amazing blockchain technology and cryptocurrency in the year 2013. And I am blessed that I am with this industry from 2013 onwards. Along with direct sales, which is the fastest growing marketing system, and I am blessed that I got a chance to be a part of this industry. Friends, today I'm going to discuss about a company called HashNet. And HashNet is basically a global company, a global platform who are into mining of multiple cryptocurrency. But before I start, I would like to tell you that I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not giving you any financial advice. Neither my company is into financial advising, so they are also not giving you any kind of financial advices. What we are trying to give you, convey, is the facts and the figures. We are trying to tell you, we are, convey you the datas and the informations. It is your responsibility to do the due diligence, to find every bit of it, discuss with your legal advisor, discuss with your financial advisor before taking any kind of decision. Your decision should not be motivated with my informations which I am sharing with you. This is my earnest request to all of you. And with this, let us start the business presentation. Why HashNet? Because it has a solid foundation. It is established in Hong Kong from 2022, and to build multiple $1 million facilities that mine multiple currencies. I have already told you Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Gcash, and Casper are the six multiple currencies that we mine. And let me tell you, we, along with Hong Kong registered office, we also have a registered office in Dubai with a mainland license. And also we have our own establishment, which we will discuss in the next slide. In this 4.5 years of our journey, mainly we were working with HNIs and corporates, and we were working as their third party miners. We used to mine for them, and we have a history of zero default. That means in 4.5 years we have not missed out a single payout with our renowned clients that we have. Along with this, I would also like to mention, because this is very important, that we fall in the top 5 multi-crypto mining titans globally. It's an honor that we come in the top 5, and this you can go and check with the biggest crypto magazine called Xi Crypto, which is a UK-based magazine, which is a crypto magazine, and you can go and check about all the information that they have shared with about us. Global infrastructure, we already have actually four now, because we have add on one more. So we have four global facilities: two in USA, one in Rockdale, Texas, one in Grant County, Washington, one in Ethiopia, and one we have just started on 17th of July in UAE. So now we have four global facilities, so you can understand that how we are growing. Okay. Capital, we have deployed more than 300 million invested in proprietary infrastructure and next gen ASIC hardware. So we have our own, and we are enjoying that. Also, we have BTC distributed of 9,400 plus BTCs. This is not a small figure. Imagine, even if today's price, if you multiply 9,400 BTCs, that means you can understand what kind of figure we are talking about. So we have already distributed this, and we are the only company who are giving our payout cycle in every 8 hours. So every 8 hours we pay. Now this is something amazing. Okay. Leadership, we'll talk about Mr. Ian Isa, the founder and CEO of our HashNet. From 2017, he is into blockchain and AI. He has done two major exits before this. He have built and sold two crypto companies. One is a token toolkit, which he started in 2017, and one is hedge finance, which he started in 2020. And hedge finance, if you go and search about hedge finance, it was 500 million track record, built a DeFi protocol to $500 million in total value. So this is something very big. And you can get all this information in the below given the crypto magazines and the crypto medias that is given here, the business news, the founder, Asia Token, Mexi, Disrupt Magazine, Bitgate, Tech Bullion, Coinbase, Yahoo, and also you can go and find his entire profile in LinkedIn to understand. I would like to add one very important information that Ian Issa, as an industry leader, he is advisor to Binance Lab project, and he is also a jury panelist of the world's biggest crypto event, which is Token 2049. Now, this is something huge, okay? You understand who can actually become a jury panelist in an event like Token 2049 and who can become an advisor to a Binance Lab project. Now we have four different machines which mine 6 coins. And you can see here the statements makes it very clear. We don't blindly mine Bitcoin. We mine the coin that pays the most. The first machine which you are seeing is Antminer S21. It works in SHA-256 blockchain and it mines Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. You can see the second machine, which is Antminer L11, which works in Script blockchain and it's mined Litecoin and Dogecoin. Antminer Z15 mines in equihash blockchains and it mines Zcash coin. And Antminer KS7 is the blockchain is K heavy algorithm and it mines Casper coin. Okay. Now all these four machines mines total 6 coins that we mine. Global mining pools, already in the beginning, I have shown you about the list of the top, mining pools. And I told you that time that from the top 10, we are having strategic tie-up. That means they mines for us. 7 top mining pools. You can see Ant Pool, Spider Pool, F2 Pool, via BTC, Luxor, Litecoinpool.org, and 2miners.com are those 7 mining pools with whom we are having strategic tie-up. Now, I would like to tell you all that previously, mining when, old school method was there, like, if you see somebody mining on last maybe 7 years, 8 years, 10 years back, you will see that it was like a hardware, trap, you can say. Why hardware trap? Because once you have the establishment done, it was literally a 24 hours job for you. Hell lot of noise, that is noise pollution, heat pollution, huge consumption of electricity, and no flexibility. Once you have put a particular hardware, it mines a single coin, so you cannot just change that, mining of the coin. You cannot change that. So you have to bear with that. And the most difficult part was it was literally illiquid, means it was your money gets stuck. You cannot sell it off because it was not like selling a laptop or a mobile phone. So it's a full setup, mining setup. So selling was really, really very difficult. So it's more like a hardware trap. But if you see today, if you talk about us, we have set a new standard, and it's what you buy. When you buy a hardware here, you can actually sell the hash rate as your like your stock when you sell your stock, exactly like that. So here you don't need to go through that pain. First of all, the first point is once you buy a hardware here, instantly the hardware starts the production. Every 8 hours you start getting your bitcoins. The smart switching, that means whenever there is any kind of switching required for the mining of the multiple coins, that is taken care of by our own proprietary, trademark, AI, and we will talk about that. Okay, later slide we'll talk about that. So we have our AI called Alpha Engine, which is our own product and which takes care of it. So we don't just mine Bitcoin, we mine whatever pays the most, and that is taken care by our AI. So you don't need to worry about it. And we have, you also enjoy the wholesale power of the company, the hosting, the electricity, everything you enjoy. Okay, so this is very important. And the most important is the instant liquidity. So whenever you feel like, you can actually sell your hardware, you can sell your hash rate, and you can take back the money which you have put in. Okay, exactly like the way we sell our stock. In our case, when you buy a hardware, it's like a true ownership for you. It's not like other companies where you get this in rental or in lease. Here it is ownership for next 4.5 years. This machine has a lifespan and it gives you production every 8 hours. And after 4.5 years, if you want to go for an auto upgrade, you get against the old machine, you get a newest and the fastest model. That is a new configuration, latest configuration machine you get. Okay. Yes, the 12 millisecond advantage is not 12 second, not 12 millisecond advantage. We have a software, a AI called Alpha Engine. It is our own trademark product. And this AI helps us to understand and give direction to our hardware, which particular cryptocurrency the hardware should mine in that particular time because of the highest output. Okay, the most profitable it has to be. Okay, so this AI gives two direction. Number one direction, which currency the hardware should mine right now from the six currencies, which one, so that it gets the higher output. And second direction which it gives is from which mining pool that we are tied up with, we should go for the contract, so that we get the the price will be the lowest, the cost will be the lowest, and the profitability will be more. So yeah, two particular important direction comes from our Alpha Engine. For example, it will make you understand, in example at 10 a.m., if Bitcoin is paying us $7 profit, and our Alpha Engine finds out at 10:15 a.m. Bitcoin Cash is giving $9 profitability, it immediately stand by the Bitcoin mining and switches to Bitcoin Cash mining through our hardware. And in this single one swap switch, what happen is we get 28% extra profit we make. And this is how the entire system is controlled by our Alpha Engine. Now this is very important. We are the only person we have this kind of technology right now in the market. Okay, but one thing you have to understand, that though we are mining six different currencies, when it comes to payment, we pay you in Bitcoin. So get paid in Bitcoin. So you don't need to worry. The other five coins apart from Bitcoin that we mine, we don't give you those currencies as output. What we do is every 8 hours, we convert them in Binance or Coinbase, exchange them, and we pay you by Bitcoin. Okay. Now, already I have shown you the asset market cap, but this is a traditional asset which I want to share with you all. This is the last 5 years track record of US bond, gold, S&P 500, and Bitcoin, what kind of growth they have given. So you understand, this our hard-earned money. We want to put it in assets so that we get right kind of benefits out of it. So if you see, US bond last 5 years has given a negative growth of 40%. Gold has given a positive growth of 108%, which is good. S&P Standards and Poor's 500, that is the most sold shares in Nasdaq, is called Standards and Poor's 500, has given a growth of plus 97%. And see what Bitcoin has given a growth in last 5 years, 1,358%. Now that is amazing, when you compare with other assets. it's like uncomparable. It's like others doesn't stand anywhere close to it. Okay. But this is last 5 years. We also need to see what the speculation is going around for the next 5 years. That is by 2030, what would be the Bitcoin's price? Okay. So if you see, these are the stalwart in blockchain and cryptocurrency. You can see the CEO Larry Fink of BlackRock is saying the projected price will be $7 lakh. Okay, $7 lakh. MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor is saying $1 million. Okay, $10 lakh. Okay, Fidelity, ARK Invest, Block, Social Capital, BitMax. You can see what their forecast is. Their forecast is Bitcoin will be in rate of 1 million to 1.5 million USD. Now let's take a conservative figure. Let's not talk about right now about 1 million or $1.5 million. Even if Bitcoin goes by 2030, $350,000, that is half of what Larry Fink is saying. Okay, let's see what happens, but you have to wait another 3 slides. Then we will actually show you what is going to happen. Okay, and you just remember this 3.5 lakh. But to earn Bitcoin every 8 hours, first you have to understand the hardware that we have. We have 3 categories of hardware. One is an advanced category, one is an ultra category, and one is an enterprise category. For advanced category, you can see it starts with $150, but there are other hardwares also. $500, $1,000, $2,500, and $5,000 hardwares we have. Here you get a return of around 5% monthly, but it comes in Bitcoin. You can actually have a extra growth by putting a multiplier, which is 10% of the hardware cost. You can add on. And if you add on, the average output goes up to 7.4% monthly. Again, for a reminder, it comes in Bitcoin. And for Ultra, we have 2 models, $10,000 and $25,000. You get an average output of 7.8% monthly in Bitcoin. For Enterprise, you have 4 different models, $50,000, $75,000, $1 lakh, and $1.5 lakh. You get 8.2% monthly average, 8.2% monthly return, and that also in Bitcoin. So whatever return you are getting, at the same time, Bitcoin has its natural growth. So you understand the growth which it will have will also attract here. It will be add on to this. Okay. Now, this is the slide which is very important for you to understand, because a lot of people ask me, sir, Bitcoin, I understand. Why not directly buy Bitcoin? I said, yes, of course, you can do that. But see the difference. Okay. Let's take, for example, today's Bitcoin price is $80,000. And you want to put in $1 lakh. So if you want to put in $1 lakh, you want to go to exchange and buy. So how much Bitcoin you will get? You will get 1.25 BTC. And what is the price of today? 1 lakh. Even if you see in 4 years, if the speculated figure is that conservative figure of 3.5 lakh, which I covered 3-4 slides before. If the conservative figure you take of $3.5 lakh, so your 1.25 BTC will become $4,37,500. So there will be a quite good growth, from $1 lakh, it will be growing to $4,37,500. This is one scenario. Scenario number 2. Imagine you have not purchased directly Bitcoin. You have put in for mining of Bitcoin $1 lakh same day. Second scenario with HashNet. By 2030, whatever you will be getting every 8 hours, if you accumulate that into your DeFi wallet, okay, your own wallet, if you accumulate that, the total accumulated Bitcoin will be 3.82 BTC. So here you have purchased 1.25 BTC, which will not grow in terms of numbers. It will grow in terms of price, volume, but not in numbers. But here you will get a BTC of 3.82, which you multiply with 3.5 lakh as Bitcoin's price. You'll be getting the total amount will be 13,37,000. Imagine once first scenario, your price will be $4,37,500. Second scenario, you'll be having 13,37,000. Okay, that's a big, big growth. This is what I wanted to share with you all. Now, as I have told you before, here you have an opportunity to sell your hash rate. If you are not comfortable and if you're not enjoying the business, you have an option where you can sell off your hash rate. The first option is open marketplace, where you can go and bid your product, and whoever is buying with us can see your bidding product and the price, and they can directly get in touch with you and they can buy. This is a 15-day cycle. Okay. If it is not sold in 15 days, then automatically it will go to the liquidity pool, and company will buy back the product, will pay you back with the fair market rate. Now, here there is a condition. The condition is your hardware has to be $1,000 or above. So it cannot be in 160, 150 or $500 hardware. It has to be $1,000 and above. And you can sell after 90 days. So you cannot sell today you purchase and tomorrow you want to sell. You cannot. You have to wait for minimum 90 days. After 90 days, you can sell anytime if you have $1,000 and above amount of hardware. Okay. Every time you sell your a hardware in your organization, that hardware which you sell actually turns into a mining farm. So they start mining for you and you start enjoying the mining output from that hardware also. Now, let me just show you the four stream income streams that we have. The first one is hardware bonus. Then the second is yield share. Third is rank bonus, and fourth is infinity bonus. Now, hardware bonus is almost like direct referral bonus. If you are from direct sales, you understand that every company has a direct bonus or a direct referral bonus. But imagine one thing. I want to have an open discussion on this. You will all agree with me that direct referral bonus has a limitation. Limitation in the sense of how many people you can bring. Maybe if you are very good, you can bring 50 people, 100 people, but slowly that will stop. A time will come when no more direct referral will happen. So direct referral income also will stop. We have a direct referral income, which we call a hardware bonus, and it's amazingly designed. I will explain you, then you will understand. Hardware bonus for us is 30% and it is divided into 16 levels. Now, what does that mean? That means from your level 1, level 2 to level 16, the number of members you have in your organization, if they sell any hardware, you will enjoy a hardware bonus. So imagine if you have 10,000 people in your level 1 to level 16, everyone selling one hardware also, you make 10,000 time hardware bonus. Okay. Now, how this is distributed? Level 1, 5%, level 2, 3%, level 3, 3%, level 4, 5, 6, 7, 2%, level 8, 9, 10, 11, 1.5%, level 12 and 13.5%, level 14 and 15, 1%, and level 16, 2%. Amazing. Okay. Second is the yield share. Yield share is paid in Bitcoin because every hardware that is installed in your organization up to 16%, every 8 hours, the Bitcoin that is mined, which comes in their wallet, there is a distribution of 20% in 16 levels. So imagine in 16 levels, again, if you have 10,000 hardware installed, every hardware every 8 hours will be producing, giving you some BTCs, which they will mine and will be distributed. Okay. This 20% distribution will be level 1, 3%, level 2 and 3, 2%, level 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.5%, level 8, 9, 10, 11, 1%, level 12, 13, 14, and 15.5%, and level 16, 1%. Now, this is also, you need to remember, it comes in Bitcoin. So accumulation of Bitcoin This is going to be huge. We are just in the starting phase. Direct sales, we have just launched, pre-launched on 25th of April. So you can understand the launching program is in the month of September. So there is a huge scope for you to actually develop a very big organization under you. The third and fourth income, that is rank bonus and infinity bonus, is interlinked. So I would first like to explain you the rank bonus. Here you have total, 5 rank: core, pro, elite, titan, and apex. Every rank has a sub rank. You can see your core has core 1, core 2, core 3, and core 4. Like this, you can check, but you need to understand this ranking system is on accumulation. So it's like, if you have completed core 1, to go to core 2, you need to do the difference volume. But here you need to understand two things which I want to cover up. Number one, this is a three-legged plan. It's a level plan. So your business for the rank has to come from minimum three legs. Maximum, it can go to any numbers. Okay. Maximum, which you can take from one particular leg or hand, whatever you want to call, is 40% of the rank target. Okay. Let's take, for example, if it's score 1, $5,000 is the target. So maximum 40% means $2,000 you can take from one particular hand, and the rest 3,000 should come with multiple hands that you have. To get 16 level hardware bonus, as well as your yield share, you need to also understand that you need to have 8 direct. This 8 direct can be with any hardware. It can be with $150 hardware also. Every direct you bring in, your 2 levels open. So it is not like any rank achievement or any volume required to open your levels. It's very simple. You join and you get 8 direct. One by one, you get two levels. It's opens. So this is very important to understand, that you have to understand that every direct you bring, 2 level opens. 8 direct minimum is required, and that is full and final. Okay, full and final means after that there is no requirement. Only requirement is the business has to come from multiple. It has to come from minimum three hands. Okay. Now, once you become pro one, that is your team business comes is $250,000. You not only get a reward of $5,000, and your rewards come instantly. Okay. So once you complete pro one, your infinity bonus starts. So to get infinity bonus, that is from 17th level to unlimited depth. If you want to enjoy infinity bonus up to 2%, the first requirement is you have to become a pro one, and that is the only requirement. Once you become a pro one, then according to your monthly business coming from level 1 to level 16, your infinity bonus slab will be defined. Like, for example, if your total business from level 1 to level 16 is 30,000 and above, you get an infinity bonus of 1% on the total business that comes in from your 17th level to unlimited depth. If it is $75,000 and above, from level 1 to level 16, you enjoy 1.5% of the total business volume from level 17 to unlimited depth. 1.5%. If it is $250,000 and above from level 1 to level 16, you enjoy 2% infinity bonus from your 17th level to unlimited depth. Now, this is very simple, and this is only what you need to achieve. You become a pro one to get infinity bonus or enjoy infinity bonus up to 2%. Now, here, regarding the hardware purchase and the withdrawal, I would like to add on. I will show you, but I like to add on because it's very important. Here you can buy hardware through your multiple cryptocurrencies like USDT, USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Solana. you can buy. Apart from that, you can buy through your MasterCard and Visa card. If you have debit and credit card, international debit and credit card, you can buy. Even you can transfer, you can buy through Apple Pay, and also you can buy through bank transfer. There is a link. So for through link also you can pay from your bank to the company's bank. So now you have a legitimate way of buying. Whenever you buy a hardware, you get a proper invoice. The invoice has the hardware mentioned as well as the numbers. So you can also have a documents on you buy. And for withdrawal, let me tell you here, the best part is any amount you can withdraw. You can even withdraw $1, half a dollar, and you can withdraw as much as amount you want. Multiple times you can withdraw in a day, and there is no deduction from company's side. You can see our official website hashnet.ai, and you can see the statement, don't just mine, multiply. Yes, of course, you should multiply. Add one video so that you can understand what we do, what HashNet does, and then we will end up today's
Are you still
session.
mining Bitcoin the old way? Or worse, are you buying it on an exchange and praying it goes up? What if your machines automatically mined the highest paying coin? HashNet changed the game. We deploy real, physical hardware to build your personal mining empire. We run 4 different types of the latest high-performance mining machines plugged directly into the world's top mining pools. We don't blindly mine Bitcoin. We mine 6. Our proprietary AI, Alpha Engine, scans the market 24/7 and mines the highest paying coin. If Bitcoin is paying $7 at 10 a.m., we mine Bitcoin. If Bitcoin Cash jumps to $9 at 10:15 a.m., our Alpha Engine detects it and immediately switches to mining Bitcoin Cash in just 12 milliseconds. The result? You just made 28% more profit. We mine the highest paying coins and automatically convert every cent into pure Bitcoin, sent straight to your wallet every 8 hours. You generate significantly more Bitcoin for your money, which is exactly why mining destroys buying on an exchange. Get your hardware today, because we mine what matters.
So thank you, friends.